Hello everybody, welcome to my intro for the Full Face Project Pan. This will be using the hashtag Team Project Pan 2023. The creators are Haley and Kat. They will be linked down below in the intro. And as a reminder, I will only be posting once a week, twice a week if I can do a bonus video. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and my Instagram, since I'm gonna try and post on Instagram as well. Okay, I've got my notes here, and let's get started with all the goodies. So, I have a new bag system I'm using for all my makeup. I might be posting a video on that if you guys are interested, since makeup is a luxury to do being a mom, and I'm trying to find a system that works, and so far this has been working. So if you want to know what that is, make sure to subscribe so you can see when I can film that video. I'm going to start off with my setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter with a start weight of 107 grams. There's plenty of usage. I was shaking it because I thought there was a little ball in there, but that must be a different setting spray. I'm really bad at remembering to do this final step, and I definitely see a difference when I do use it. So I wanted to put this in the project to remind myself, hey, use your setting spray, Amy. Benefit Concealer. This one I've been panning since last year, but since I have a daughter now, it's not done yet. So hopefully I can finish it this year. We are at 23 grams, and there is some windowing right there. So hopefully it won't take that long, knowing that there's already a good amount of usage in it. I have two powders. One of them is my Urban Decay Velvetizer. It's a mini loose powder with a start weight of 33 grams. And you can't really see the usage, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to tell. I'm not going to open it to figure it out, so it'll be a surprise when I do finish it. I'm using this one today. I really love any of my gripping primers. This powder and this setting spray, oh my goodness, all day wear. So I love that combo, and I don't even think they make this anymore. So if anybody knows a dupe, let me know down below, because I love loose or setting or a pressed powder. I love how long wearing that is. Now I have my ColourPop Super Shock Highlighter. Again, this was last year's Project Pan. This is in the shade Flexitarian. I am starting the weight on this for this year at 27 grams. And that is what we are looking at for the start. I only use a tiny bit right here. Sometimes I use it as an inner corner highlight. Not today. This is going to take forever. And every time I say that, I try to remind myself, I don't need any more highlighters, because I don't use a ton of it. And I have a lot of highlighters. Well, I have a lot of highlighters for me. So I'm excited to finally finish that one, hopefully this year. And next I have a Franken Cream Foundation, which the video of me making that should have already been up. This is what we are looking like today. I'm going to start the weight at 4 grams, and that's with just the pan. I took it out of my little magnetic palette here. This, when I hit pan, I'm going to consider the items that were in it as empty, and all that's left is the Maybelline stick. Just because I have old products and a new product mixed in together. That way I can kind of have it in my head when I hit pan, the older products are technically done, and then it's just the new stuff. It's just all mixed in there, if that makes sense. But then when I finish this, it's not going to be an empty till I actually finish the stick foundation, which I'll throw in when this is done. Hopefully that makes sense, but we're starting at 4 grams. I have one lipstick that I'm planning on panning this year. I will be posting later my Lip Service Project Pan, and I'm going to have all my other lipsticks in there, just not including this one, because that one's going to be a usage goal only, and this one is to pan. This is my favorite lipstick, 65 Seductress, and it's at 33 grams as of today. I have a couple of usage goals. I have 3 liners. So this one is my Makeup Geek in the shade Purple. Let me do a swatch. And these are all with the use of a 25. As much as I love the colors that I have, I tend to just go for a black. So 25 uses each should be plenty for the year. This is Hot Chocolate from Essence. And this one I'm wearing today, and the use doesn't count for today. But this blends super easy. It's a really dark brown. I like this brand. Now this one is from Pixi in the shade Sage Gold. Now, okay, when I say the name of it, that makes sense. But when I bought it, I didn't realize there's shimmer in it. I used it yesterday and I thought maybe it got contaminated with something else because I wasn't expecting shimmer. And then now that I see the name, that totally makes sense. So I don't think I would repurchase this one. It is beautiful, but I wasn't expecting that. And so it kind of threw off what I was picturing my look to be, but that's okay. I'm going to use it up. We'll see how I feel at the end of using it. So 25 uses for each of these 3. And then I'm not going to include this in my usage like officially, but I just wanted to show you. This is the first black liner that I plan on using up. It's a mini, and I think I have 3 or 4 of these. So my goal is to go through all of them. So this is the first one I want to use up. It's just not officially in the project. Now I have a lip liner. This is my NYX in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. This is to completion, and I have it right here. Hopefully I'm in frame. So those are the 2 little lines. I will, oh, no, that's not. It's right here at the top, right here to right here. So hopefully I'll deepen the lines in there, and then let me do a swatcheroo of this one. Now it's really, really light, but it goes pretty good with my lipstick, which I didn't swatch for you, my bad. I don't use these together. I'm not the type of person that uses lip liner with lipsticks. I use this as a lipstick all over, but I have to have a full face of makeup for it to look good. It's not, I'm using this one today, so not to confuse you. So I need to use this with a lip balm on top. That's usually how I use it. And I just finished my gloss last year, so I need to find something else to pair with that one. Next is my Subtle Beauty bronzer and blush, the powder ones. Here's the whole stack. I just wanted to show you because I love that this is a full face, but I have 2 sets of bronzers and blushes in here, so I thought it would be good to focus on 2. So here is the bronzer and blush. These are 7 grams with packaging. Beautiful. I will swatch these. I do plan on occasionally using the other items in my stack, but for this project pan, here we go, I'm only going to be counting the bronzer and blush, which this blush is super, super pigmented. I have to be really light-handed. And it looks really, really berry there. It looks a little bit different on the face, but I did have to diffuse it out with some setting powder. I'm trying to learn to be more light-handed in application because I don't know why I tend to be really heavy with bronzer, blush, and foundation. So just 2 things out of this stack for now are going to be in this project pan. And then the last thing is my magnetic palette. I have a bunch of different things in here and they all have different goals. So the ones for, okay, first let's show. Here is everything. This one I want to finish. These 3 I want to finish. This one I also want to finish. The rest, those eyeshadows in the center, are to hit pan. That's it. Because I have a eyeshadow palette I'm also panning, and that's gonna be a separate video. But I love these tones of greens. These are toppers that I use when I don't like the way the look's coming out or I just want like a different shimmer than what I'm painting. So I wanted to throw in something different. I also have eyeshadows in my subtle stack, but that's not officially in the project. This, with the palette, starting weight is 141 grams. I don't think it's going to change much for a long time, but I thought it'd be interesting to weigh it now. Oop, the camera is reflecting there. To weigh it now and then weigh it at the end of the project and see what the difference is. That is everything. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!